Hey, Bill Moon from Moonster Upholstery. I'd like to talk to you today about mini bikes. I like doing custom seats for any kind of mini bike, so if you have one, let me know. Here's a few things that I've done before. This one is for a cat eliminator. One I'm building for myself. It's an old school mini bike. This particular one is Motovox MBX10. You cannot get one of these bikes without having this pan busted up, so this is a repop that I make on my own. It's all wood now, and everything is made from scratch, and it's a direct bolt onto your bike. But I can make a mini bike seat for any mini bike you want, any pattern, any material. I got a bunch of old school ones that I've done. If you're looking for any work, if you have done any custom work like that, you can contact me at 920-251-9507 or private message me on Facebook at Bill Moon. Like I said, we'll take care of your needs. I mean, look at this. This is a piece of art, man, you know. My prices vary, and it all depends upon what kind of material you want to use, what your design is, you know. It all makes a difference, you know. Getting all these old ones out.
Bill Moon is going to show us how to properly mount a seat cover. This is a seat cover for my 250 Yamaha 1989 WR250, and Bill is going to show us the proper way to do it.
I'm Bill Moon from Moonster Upholstery. I do mostly mini bike seats, but I've been here today and I'm doing this seat cover just to show everybody how to do it if you want to try it at home. First off, this cover has a slip fit front here, which is really nice. Get that all lined up on there, and then pull this back here. This edge right here is going to be your back edge that folds under. So get that centered, and we'll pull that over, and we'll start there. And staple that there, and then we're going to work our way around and pull all this down. It might take 3 boys and a man, but we'll get it done.
So if you do mini bike seats, and I know how popular these Honda 50s are, the what do they call them?
The Z50s?
Yeah, the Z50s.
Yeah.
Now, is that a part of what you do? Do you do many of them?
No, not really. A lot of the mini bikes now, I mean, they're very popular. It's out of control.
Right.
You know. I do some of the vintage stuff. You know, some of the vintage seats for like Bonanzas and the Cats, and a lot of the newer stuff. Like a very popular seat is Doodlebug DB30, which is kind of like a Coleman CTU 200 mini bike.
Oh, so these are not so much Japanese.
They are, a lot of them are Japanese, you know, but and they're cheap. The seats are cheap, you know.
Right.
There's a Motovox MBX 10, I think, and 11. Like this seat right here, you can't.
Pull start.
They're all pull start mini bikes. No shifters, you know.
Right.
I mean, you can't have.
They all
any
got
of that,
centrifugal clutches on them.
Yeah, absolutely. Or
And
belt drive setup.
Right,
you know.
right.
This is a MBX seat because all the plastic pans on them are junk. You send a staple on them and they're in pieces. So this complete seat is a direct bolt-on that I made from scratch.
So to make something that will replace what comes with the bike.
Right.
So that's what you're aiming at.
Right.
So you're even making the base?
Right. Yep.
Okay.
Yep. This is all plywood, 3/4 inch plywood. I got tabs on the inside, 3 across there, 2 down here to hold it at that specific angle to fit the frame right. This one I can't remember where the guy's from, but and then this is like just off of like one of those Razor scooters, you know. And I just made a cover for it for another flat track guy. But this is a vintage one. This is a Cat Eliminator, which I think is the holy grail.
Oh, really?
Mini bike, yeah. So I am building one from a different frame, different cat frame, because I can't find an original one, so I'm making one.
Right.
So
you're making a frame that looks like
the original?
Well, the frame is exactly the same. It was just all the other stuff, like the back
Right,
rest.
right.
I had to make all this off of.
So are you doing the sewing too?
Yes.
Okay. So,
Yeah,
so
this
you're,
is all my stuff. Right?
all your stuff where you're capable of sewing the seats together.
Yeah,
and,
absolutely.
Okay.
Yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So and you work with leather, you work with vinyl, you work with
Whatever.
Whatever.
Yep, whatever the person needs. So yeah. So this, covers are pretty simple. So it's when you got to make a cover. You know what I mean? From
Right.
scratch.
Right.
Like if I was to make one of these, a cover for this, it would take me a little bit. I mean, because you can see Yamaha from the factory molded this cover onto it.
Yes.
You know, I mean, they were molded right to it. You know, and you can see where this company put all the stitch lines in it because one piece is not going to mold to this.
Right.
Although,
So you're saying when the seat came, the cover was then heated and put on place?
that's what I believe they did. Yeah.
Right.
Yeah. So, and materials don't stretch like that, except they do make a material now that is a 4-way stretch, which is called All Sport, and we could have got it maybe in like a blue and just stretched this whole thing. But like I said, then you pull it front to back is a major thing. You know, start there and then work your sides away from there.
So this, how would you rate this seat material, or what do you have worked with?
This is really nice stuff. I mean, this is very grippy. I mean, if you were flat tracking this bike all the time, I don't know if I would run this.
Right. Oh, I agree.
Bike,
No,
you know?
right.
For what you're gonna do with it,
For off-road and
off-road and just riding and street riding, it's gonna be a great saddle.
Right.
Yeah.
As Bill finishes up stapling my seat, for more information, it's Moonster Upholstery. Facebook, go to Bill Moon, 54moonster@gmail.com or 920-251-9507. To contact me, it's teamdan45@gmail.com. And remember, you can always search on YouTube with Dan Schmitt Motorcycle Racing for great motorcycle racing action.